Rent is too damn high. The cost of living is too damn high. And I don't understand how the government thinks that that is sustainable for the American citizens. I am looking online at different places, houses, apartments, townhomes, everything to see what's out there. One, they want you to make three times the rent. Jobs are not paying three times the rent. I'm looking at different jobs that require at least a bachelor's degree, which I have, but they're at 52, $53, $50,000 a year. What? And you expect me to pay 2,000 and above for rent, and you want me to make three times that? Like, make it make sense. How is people surviving out here? I really want to know, how are people surviving? And then they want to get on you about living, um, allowing people to come stay with you, and they paying a portion of the rent. So people can't stay there if they're not on the lease, and you can get in trouble for that and evicted for that. And on top of that, they want your the deposit, which is the equivalent of the rent, the first month rent, and then last month rent, and then they want your credit score to be uh extra high. Mine is 796. So I mean, I will qualify, but again, for the average American, that's not doable. That is not doable. They want you to spend every aching ounce, every minute of the day at somebody's job collecting hours and hours and money and money and money and money. When do you get to sleep? When do you actually get to be at home? You don't even get to be at home. How is any of this sustainable? It's not. The housing crisis is already bad enough. There isn't any more low income housing. I know because I work in housing. So I know people are really hurting, really struggling to live and survive. And it's going to be a lot more homeless people that do have jobs, but they can't afford to get apartments. And that's a lot of homeless people that I see. They actually work, but they can't afford to get. I moved out into my own apartment when I was 19 years old. Okay. I had the it was one bedroom, one bath. It was $625. One bedroom now is over $1,200. A two-bedroom back then was $800 at the most. $725 on the low end. That's when I moved out. Now it has tripled. That is not sustainable. And a lot more people are going to go homeless. Period. Now they being little picky about how many people you can have living in a home or an apartment. But how do you expect people to survive? They're not paying us enough to pay these prices. This is not sustainable, and eventually it's gonna bust.